Welcome to STEMPunX.
Welcome to STEMPunX. STEMPunX is a bi-monthly podcast intended to bring science,
technology,
engineering, math straight to your ears from our STEMPunX studio. Hang on, we'll take you for a ride that includes a whole lot of fun and a little bit of education on the side. Stay tuned.
Nice to be in orbit.
Hello, and welcome to the STEMPunX podcast. My name is Joe Garoot, and I will be your host. Once again, I am here with my assistant, STEMBoT. Hello, STEMBoT.
Hello, Joe.
As we get into these short podcasts, there's always a question that comes up. What can we talk about that's relevant, interesting, and leaves you, our audience, with some new information or something to think about? Well, when we asked Beck, our intern, what was on her mind, she immediately said robots and AI.
Oh, what a great topic.
I thought you might be excited about that one, STEMBoT.
It makes my circuits hum with energy. That is the closest analogy I have to what you would reference as excitement, Beck.
Well, okay.
Beck, why is that on your mind?
Well, next week I'm going to be having some surgery, and I learned from my doctor that it was going to be done by a robot. And I was thinking about how that's possible and whether or not the robot would be doing it.
So it's kind of cool, kind of freaky at the same time, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, we recently heard about a robotic surgical tool that our local hospital is putting into operation.
Oh, operation. That is clever, Joe.
Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you stitched that one together. It's called Da Vinci, robot-assisted surgery. And according to their website, the surgeon is 100% in control at all times. Da Vinci technology translates the surgeon's hand movements into smaller, precise movements of tiny instruments. So AI isn't involved in that one. Is that the same machine your doc is going to use?
Yep, the same one. And hearing that my doctor's in control definitely makes me feel better.
Okay, so it doesn't sound like you're ready for an AI surgeon just yet.
Definitely not.
That may be true for now, Beck, but you might be surprised at how close AI is to taking over many tasks.
So let's be really specific about what AI is.
Artificial intelligence is not the same as machine learning, even though it's often used as a synonym. The main difference is that machine learning is simply a process by which a computer can learn a skill. Artificial intelligence refers to a computer that can think for itself once it's programmed to do so.
Well, that's an important difference. When we were talking about this topic before the show, I was reminded of an article I saw about two Boeing 747 MAX 8 crashes. The causes of both crashes are still under investigation, but the data cited by regulators points to preliminary indications that the two planes could have been brought down by the same cause, a malfunctioning, automated system intended to keep the jet from stalling.
I read in an article that Professor Moshe Vardi of Rice University says that most jobs will be done by robots within 30 years. And that could lead to unemployment rates greater than 50%, and that's in my lifetime.
Yeah, mine too, Beck.
Many academics studying the field believe that technological unemployment will open the door to a future where work is something people do for pleasure, not out of necessity.
That's something some of us are already working to achieve. Pleasurable work. I know that's one reason why I'm doing this podcast.
Glad to be of assistance, Joe.
So, Beck, what are some jobs AI could take over? And remember, that doesn't just mean robots that do what they're told.
AI expert Nick Bostrom, in his book Superintelligence, Tasks, Dangers, and Strategies, classifies 3 ways in which a superintelligence could operate, as an oracle, a genie, or a sovereign.
Yeah, an oracle would be able to answer questions with a good degree of accuracy. A genie would do anything it is commanded to do and then await the next command, and a sovereign would be assigned an overarching goal and then be allowed to operate in the world and make decisions about how best to accomplish that goal. So, STEMBoT, I guess that makes you a kind of genie then.
Phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty-bitty living space.
Yeah, so AI sovereigns seem to have potential for great things. What are some jobs they may perform in the near future, Beck?
Healthcare is a big AI responsibility, like virtual assistants such as Siri and Alexa. Landmark Hospital, for example, has a virtual assistant named Florence, and this is what it says about her on their website. She utilizes AI and natural language processing to help physicians track and follow through with orders, as well as make sure the physician is ordering the correct medication for the patient.
Another example is robots that can be used in adult facilities that will respond to a call for help, like when someone falls. The AI robot will show up, assess the situation, then gently lift the patient and place them back into their chair. It then will scan their face using facial recognition software and maybe see that the person is upset or shaken, so it would display a smiley face on its screen and try to put them at ease. Analyzing that they seem otherwise uninjured, it would then leave to attend to other duties such as cleaning and transporting laundry.
Wait. How does it wash its hands?
Anyway, another way AI is already starting to be utilized is in data management. Not only can it deal with huge amounts of information more efficiently than humans, but some AI will make decisions and recommendations about how that information is used. AI will think in ways humans don't or can't. And that's what is scary in the worst-case scenario. It has been reported that if developed to its fullest and allowed to run unchecked, artificial intelligence would develop beyond our ability to understand its thinking. It quite literally would outpace human abilities. So, as we move forward, we just need to be aware of how much of a good thing is a good thing. Beck, thank you so much for being on the show today. We all hope that everything goes well in your surgery.
Thank you so much for having me, and have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you all for listening to our short version of the STEMPunX podcast. Say goodbye, STEMBoT.
Goodbye, STEMBoT.
The STEMPunX podcast is sponsored by Cottywomple Creative. A Cottywomple is a purposeful journey towards a vague destination. Let Cottywomple Creative create something special just for you. We are also thankful to all of our patrons on Patreon. You too can become a patron and support the podcast for as little as $1 a month. There's a Patreon link in the show notes. Thank you very much for listening.